Former President Donald Trump has made a surprising announcement regarding immigration policy. If re-elected, he plans to automatically grant green cards to foreign graduates of U.S. colleges. This shift comes from a Republican leader known for his tough stance on immigration.
What I want to do and what I will do is you graduate from a college, I think you should get automatically, as part of your diploma, a green card.
During a podcast interview with Silicon Valley tech investors, Trump emphasized the importance of retaining talent in the U.S. He stated that graduates, including those from junior colleges, should receive green cards as part of their diploma.
And that includes junior colleges too. Anybody graduates from a college, you go in there for 2 years or 4 years. If you graduate or you get a doctorate degree from a college, you should be able to stay in this country.
A green card allows individuals to live and work permanently in the U.S., providing a pathway to citizenship. This proposal could result in hundreds of thousands of new applicants each year. Despite this new stance, Trump has maintained his hardline views on undocumented immigration. At a campaign event in Wisconsin, he criticized a recent program by President Biden.
He's the worst president ever. The Biden administration has been nonstop catastrophe. He has been a catastrophe. It's been a nonstop catastrophe, but one of Crooked Joe's most destructive moves yet is the lawless executive action he is taking today. You've been reading, in the middle of the largest border invasion in world history. There's never been a border in the world that's like this border that we have, where probably 17, 18 million people by now have entered our country illegally. Joe Biden's granting mass, he's going to formally grant a mass amnesty to millions of illegal aliens that came into our country. And you have people that have been working for 10 years to try and come in legally, and they just keep working. Under this program, a deluge of illegals will be given immediate green cards and put on the fast track to rapid citizenship so they can vote. I think a lot of them are going to vote for me, you want to know the truth. Because if you look at the Hispanic population, if you look at the black population, they're voting for Trump. They're voting for Trump. You, look at you.
Trump's comments highlight a stark contrast between his approach to legal and undocumented immigration. Although he reduced legal immigration during his presidency, he acknowledges the need to keep skilled graduates in the country. Trump mentioned the pandemic disrupted his earlier plans to grant green cards to foreign graduates. He expressed concern over talented individuals leaving the U.S. to start successful companies abroad.
I do promise, but I happen to agree. That's why I promise. Otherwise, I wouldn't promise. Let me just tell you that it's so sad when we lose people from Harvard, MIT, from the greatest schools, and lesser schools that are phenomenal schools also. And what I wanted to do, and I would have done this, but then we had to solve the COVID problem because that came in and, sort of dominated for a little while, as you perhaps know. And you know more stories than I do, but I know of stories where people graduated from a top college or from a college, and they desperately wanted to stay here. They had a plan for a company, a concept, and they can't. They go back to India, they go back to China, they do the same basic company in those places, and they become multi-billionaires employing thousands and thousands of people, and it could have been done here. And a bigger example is you need a pool of people to work for your companies. You have great companies, and they have to be smart people. Not everybody can be less than smart. You need brilliant people. And we force the brilliant people, the people that graduate from college, the people that are number one in their class from the best colleges, you have to be able to recruit these people and keep the people. It was such a big deal. Somebody graduates at the top of the class, they can't even make a deal with the company because they don't think they're going to be able to stay in the country. That is going to end on day one.